This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories.
Is the sense of family that you guys have. Right now, you guys act like family. Who is the cut-up of the family dynamic?
I'm Juliette.
The troublemaker. Is Juliette the troublemaker back here? Are you the troublemaker of the family? No, not at all?
Juliette.
Chevy's number one?
Hey, somebody needs to put.
Hold on.
Hello.
I just inhaled this joke.
This is going well, huh?
This is what happens.
I stabbed my brain again.
That's funny, I didn't know there was one.
It's like
Hi, everybody.
right now. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So, okay, so we gotta talk about the family dynamic of everything here because we have a collection of family members. Make some noise for both of our Audreys that are on stage right now. We've got the original Rusty. Make some noise. Yes. Cousin Eddie. We've got the heart of the family, Ellen, is out there. And the brains of the operation, Clark Griswold. Let's go. Guys, I gotta know, what's it like for you guys to have been this family that has been so iconic over these last 40 years to kind of get together like this?
It's been hell.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you first, Chevy. It's your answer is the one that matters, right?
Next time, ask me.
I would right now, Chevy.
Yes,
Sir.
what's the question?
What is it like to be the head of this family for so long? Do you love it? Are you ready for an extension of the family? How are you doing with this?
I'll tell you what. I don't know what kind of a question that is. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say you love
Here's what
everything.
it's like. I wet my undies. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. This is a question. What's it like?
Well,
So it depends, I guess, huh?
You know, every time Chevy and I talk, there's always a moment in the conversation, whatever we're talking about how wonderful it is that this movie has reached so many people so consistently, and we love you so much.
Make some noise today.
Speak for yourself.
Randy, what's one of your favorite things about Cousin Eddie to this day that people, your fans, bring up to you?
I like it when,
Well, go ahead, you can answer, Chevy.
that's all right. You can answer, Beverly.
Well, what my fans like most of all about my character is when I say the shitter's full.
Yeah, necessary.
And save the neck for me, Clark.
You serious,
Yeah.
Mark? I like you serious, Mark. Oh, he's just eating back in the home.
Absolute classic. Absolute classic. Dana, what about you? What is something that your fans have brought to you as a favorite scene that you were in?
Well, the best one that sorry, who's this?
That was for me.
That was for you, yes.
Favorite scene? I mean, they always want me to write. I mean, the car crashes and I say I got my period, and he stabs his brain. So they always want me to write that. So I guess does that answer?
That totally counts. That totally counts. I love it. I love it. Juliette, what about you? I mean, obviously, Christmas Vacation is a staple. Everyone watches it every year. Yes. What are your favorite scenes that fans bring to you?
Well, when I come out, oh, sorry.
Wait, does this work? It works. Well, first of all, I want to say that it's because of Chevy Chase that I got my big break.
Make some noise for that,
Very big deal. he said I would be able to be a Griswold gal. I was 15 years old. And one of, what do they say? Oh, when we're on the hill and my eyes are frozen shut. I think we were in Colorado. It was freezing.
Wild. I love it.
It's cute.
Chevy?
Yes.
That is a microphone under your shirt. Okay, just checking. What is a fan favorite line from this movie franchise that people bring to you all the time?
Their favorite line?
Yeah, their favorite line. What's the favorite line?
Each one or from
No,
one?
just the overall. If you had to pick
Oh, there's a
one
favorite line.
favorite line that the fans ask for from you.
Go ahead, Bev. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. Favorite line. Oh. No, she's ugly. Remember that? With Christy Brinkley?
Absolute classic.
And Beverly's sick in bed. I mean, Ellen's sick in bed. And I come in and I've just been swimming naked with Christy Brinkley. And she says, is that what you want? You want us to do it?
Oh, yeah. So,
Louder.
No, I said,
You have to do it.
I said, do you love her?
Oh, no.
Is that
ugly?
I love it.
She's ugly. The least ugly person on the planet. Anyway, I think that's a great line.
Beautiful line.
And I'd like to thank you, Michael.
Absolutely.
You told Michael she was a swimming waitress.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Michael, what about you? What's your favorite line?
Me?
One of my particular favorites. You and your sister.
You and your sister, what's her name? Audrey, that's right, Audrey. Your sister. All right, Jeff, thanks. I've been in the business a while, thanks. My brain again. I got nothing, let's move on.
Okay, so we've got some fan-submitted questions, but before we go into that, I gotta give a shout out to...
Don't I get to say my favorite
I thought you
thing?
did. Do you already?
No.
Oh, well then I'm getting off the stage. I'm failing.
No, it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
absolutely not. Beverly.
Okay, there are two things I want to say
Please.
about Christmas Vacation. The one line that everybody says is that it's Christmas and we're all in misery. Because I'm saying to Audrey, she's saying, I don't want to sleep with my brother, he's gross. And I say, everybody has to make sacrifices. I'm sleeping with your father. But I want to say
I
something.
don't find that funny.
I want to say something that Chevy did that was just a little glimpse of his genius on Christmas Vacation. We had that scene where Ellen and Clark are in bed and they're talking about what's to come, that her mother's coming, his parents are coming, and I'm saying it's going to be terrible. He goes, no, it'll be fine. When we got into that bed, he said, oh wait, in the scene before this, I'm dealing with the trees. I'm going to make my fingers sticky. So if you watch that scene again, Chevy improvised that and his fingers were not sticky. And I dare you to watch that scene knowing that there was no resin on his finger. And he turns the magazine pages like this and he gets it all tangled up. In my
Terror.
That's just a little glimpse in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's physical comedy. Physical comedy.
Absolutely. Genius. I do want to give a shout out to John Hughes, who is the brains behind the stories of the family vacation. Absolute treasure. Does anyone want to share a quick story about
He's dead. I'm sorry, what?
Did you write with him, Chevy?
Who, with John?
Did you write
Did
the
you
first?
write with John?
Did you write the first one with John?
Harold Ramis and I got the article with John. That's right.
Harold, who lived in Chicago.
Harold was a great friend, a dear friend, and a great director. That was his first movie. And what was the question?
John
Question is,
Hughes.
did you write with John Hughes on the first vacation? You know, John Hughes wrote this
No, I
beautiful
didn't.
article.
I can jump in
It was
here.
kind of a schmuck.
I didn't see your name in the credit for the writing credits on that movie, Chevy.
Well, that's okay because I'm the star, you big parrot.
The first vacation was
John Hughes
Can I
is
jump in
credit.
here? Okay, I actually have the facts here.
No, John Hughes. None of us would be sitting here without him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And he wrote this short story, short story, and it's from Rusty's point of view.
That's right. That's right.
The whole vacation trip, right? And so Rusty is really the eyes of the audience, and he's the speaker. And Michael, John Hughes also wrote 16 Candles.
That's right. Make some noise.
And he wrote Breakfast Club. And Michael was in all of those.
That's great.
And Michael is like his John Hughes muse, I guess, his point of view. He's like represents John, so that's
I love it.
Yeah.
great.
We love you, Randy. We love you, Chevy. We love you, John. And that is facts. That came from the National Lampoon article.
That's right. Make some noise.
Story.
Thank you very much. You know,
Chevy, this question's for you. This one's from Daisy from Chicago. Daisy wants to know, Clark Griswold has become one of the most iconic movie dads in cinema history. How much of your own personality went into creating this character, and how did he evolve across the different vacation movies?
That was a long question.
It was a long one.
10%.
10%.
I don't know, what was the actual question?
How much like Clark are
Let's
you?
make it
in real
quick,
life?
okay? Jesus. That was so long that I started writing a song.
Want to sing it for us?
What is you doing for the rest of your life?
Come on, Leah.
North and south and east and west of your life.
I have only one request of your life.
That you spend it all.
You see, kids, sometimes people have collective senior moments. When this happens,
I actually like that.
call your mother.
Whatever you just did with my hair, I like it.
I love it. I love it.
So,
A place for mom.
So, I got one more for you, Chevy. I got one more, strictly for you. The Wally World meltdown scene. What sort of direction did Harold give you to pull that off?
well, what all?
The meltdown scene at the amusement park,
The Wizard Wally World guy.
Classic.
getting crazy.
The Wally World meltdown
Yeah.
scene.
We owe these people a lot more than this, don't we?
No, this is what we expect. We know this family.
See, if you started that with when you were at Wally World, and they know what you're talking about, and I know what you're talking about.
They better know what we're talking about.
When you went nuts with the thing.
I'm just reading the question that was submitted for us.
Wait, can I ask where was Wally World? Was it Magic Mountain or was
Yes, it was
another-
Magic
And
Mountain.
then another question is, did
Six
you
Flags.
guys get to ride on the roller coasters because it was shut down that day? You did? Oh, because I would have wanted to do
That
that.
would have been amazing.
It's old school. It's like made out of wood. I hope they shut it down after we finished.
We actually had to do that, right?
Colossus, wasn't it? I forgot.
It was in Valencia at Magic Mountain.
Right.
And now they have a big sign, they have a big picture of all of us in front of that roller coaster.
A big sign?
A big photograph, a sign, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's life size.
Who would you like to hear from more, me or Randy?
The family dynamic is strong here.
Okay, I'll just shut up.
No, you're not allowed to do that. This was from Marlo, and this is for the whole cast. Christmas Vacation has some chaotic family dynamics. Did those scenes remind you of any of your own family members?
Well, once when I was, what's the question?
In Christmas Vacation, do you have any family members that the other cast members reminded you of?
In Christmas Vacation?
In Christmas
Do I have
Vacation.
my family in it now?
No,
Do you have any family members
that remind you of the characters.
in my life?
Yes,
I'm in the movie.
rather than the movie.
Right, well said.
Thank you.
I don't.
You don't, not at all. That's a safe place to live. I like it. Juliette, what about you?
Not really.
I do not have any. How about you, Juliette?
Sometimes, fighting teens, teenagers are a certain type. They can argue with each other and eye roll.
Will you wake up?
Adults.
I love it. I love it.
This is my calming, soothing voice.
It's working. Keep going. This one is for Randy.
Wait a minute, I didn't really get a question.
But he's Randy Quaid and you're not.
You just talked throughout the whole fucking thing.
Now, Dad.
Holy Moses, I'm sorry. That was not my language. That was
Don't blame Moses for that one.
I love you guys. Cousin Eddie has become one of the most quotable characters in the comedy history. Did you have any idea when filming the lines like "Shitter's full" would become part of cultural lexicon?
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd have to ask Chevy that because, he wrote it and he created the character. When he was, did you create the character? Where did Cousin Eddie come from? Because he wasn't in the original story.
Yeah.
Did John think of him? Was that John?
What do I owe you now?
I don't know, something.
Yeah. No, I think, I don't know. It was Harold Ramis and me. We just tossed you in there. Cousin Eddie, it must have come from John Hughes's.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I always wondered that because I was feeling kind of lost, where do I come from?
But don't speak so.
You're married to my sister, to Ellen's sister.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know where the character came
Right.
from. That had that family.
See, I thought I was.
But I did.
Like
But
nine
didn't they say "Shitter's full"?
Yes.
Really?
I had no idea that line.
Follow you for the rest of
It
it.
would follow me everywhere. S-H-I, okay, I can spell.
Okay, but how about your outfits? Because those are iconic. The ear flaps, the robe.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Those outfits are pretty great, isn't it?
But I thank you all for appreciating them.
This question is from Logan. This is for Anthony. You were just 15 when filming the original Vacation. You were originally 15 when you were filming the first movie. 14. Oh my lord. What was the most memorable or challenging aspect of working on such an adult-oriented comedy at that age?
Okay, I'll tackle the first part. So one thing that people
The drugs.
Okay, go on. I want to hear the answer.
So the original ending for Vacation was very different. It was actually Chevy taking Roy Wally hostage at his Beverly Hills mansion while having a lunch with a bunch of businessmen. So the studio tested the picture. And when the fans, the most important part, the audience, came back with the notes, they said, well, we want to see them get to the park. So cut to, whatever it was, 6 or 8 months later, we reshoot. Puberty kicked in for me. I was a foot taller and I was like a different kid. Guess who pointed the shit out right away and made me feel really good about it on set?
What did I say?
He said, I just remember the autograph he wrote me when we wrapped. He goes, "To Anthony, you're a regular Robbie Benson. No mas, no mas. Chevy Chase."
You can see that in the movie, though.
And then it was also, if you're going blind, you're doing it right.
Good night, everybody.
This is why I love being your son for 4 years. I love it. So anyway, if you look closely, I look like a different kid.
And taller than much taller than I am.
Yeah. And then Chevy, that was what happened. And the great Harold Ramis, who we owe great debt of gratitude to, as well as Mr. Hughes, was such a great guy. And he was actually the voice of Marty Moose. Remember when he punches in the nose?
Made some
Yeah,
noise
the
for
great John Candy. Can we give it up for John Candy? Frank McQuaid. Okay, I'm done, Chef. Sorry.
This question is from Eddie, and Dana, this one's for you. The Griswold family station wagon, the family truckster, is practically a character itself. What are your memories of filming with that iconic vehicle?
I loved that car. It was its own character.
Absolutely.
It should have been first Bill.
Johnson.
Anyway, no, I mean, I just remember it squeaking a lot, and I loved it. And then all the scenes with Rusty and Mike eating food and stuck in his braces, and I'm like, teenager. By the way, you forgot the pimples. Remember Chevy mentioned all the pimples on your face.
Wow.
You know, there were actually 3 cars.
Were there 3?
There were 3 cars. There was a car with the camera mount on it.
Yes.
There was a car that was on a flatbed, and then there was a car that, and there was a car that was drivable with the wheels
stunt
all,
car?
all weird.
The regular
Yeah, the
one.
stunt car.
That is amazing.
And there was me driving under a truck.
Well, that was in. Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
was that the same movie?
No, that was Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation?
Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation, you drove under a truck when we were on our way to go
That's
get
right.
the.
And what
Christmas
vacation
tree.
are we talking about now? Number 5?
Yeah, number 1.
This is for everyone. Many scenes in the vacation films require the perfect comedic timing. Which scene was the most difficult to get right, and how many takes did it take to get?
Well, there was go ahead. There was a whole squirrel in the tree gag. I think we shot that for 3 days.
Because the first squirrel died.
Okay.
Did you know that? Maybe you made it because you were young.
I don't know.
They
about
trained a
that.
squirrel to do that, and the squirrel had a heart attack. So the squirrel we ended up using was not the original squirrel, was not trained. And Chevy ended up wearing a stuffed squirrel on his shoulder for everything but the leap at the camera.
Wow.
I'll give a shout out to Dinky. Remember
I
Dinky?
destroyed the magic.
Yes. I think everyone's childhood just died a little bit just now.
That was sad. Okay, Randy, what was yours?
Yes, please. What was the?
Oh, well, the scene, you were gonna ask about it, I think, with, when Chevy has the meltdown.
Yes.
Clark has the meltdown, the character. That was a tough scene because he had to remember all these lines, right? And it was just impossible for him to do because his brain doesn't work that way.
Thank God.
Wait a minute. This is a story I should be telling. where I had to cover all of those words, right? At the very end, we talked about.
That's right, and we
Right.
had him around our necks
Every
because
one of them had a
for him to
line in
act,
front of them.
there was no point in him
Well,
thinking
you
about
just
the
be
words.
quiet, I'm talking. For God's sakes. Okay, you go.
I was gonna say, what we did was, because, you know, Chevy's a comedian, he's live. I mean, that's how he stays alive. When we'd shoot, as soon as the director said cut, he'd go deal him and go off and play poker to be alive, right? To the moment. So we all wore these placards around our necks with the lines so that he could just act instead of going, what do I say now?
Yeah, we were all wearing the dialogue. So
That's right.
You were reading
They all
this.
had my lines on in front of them. And so I just went from, you know, dirty word that I wrote to not dirty word I wrote. And just went on like that for a while.
But that was a group effort.
But it wasn't actually that dirty. Come to think of it, I had to come up with a lot of strange stuff. Instead of like, you know, you fucking do so good or whatever, excuse my language. Go ahead.
Love it. Beverly, what about you?
What about me?
Yes, was there a particular comedic scene that was difficult at all for you to pull off?
Yes.
If Chevy knows, because I answered for
Everybody
him.
else talk.
What?
Go the hell with me.
There was a scene where we're all together and the police come in and say freeze.
Yes.
And I was kind of mad at the director because he was having me do stuff that was completely useless. And I said to Chevy, he's not even paying attention to what I'm doing because I was worried that like I didn't think my performance, you know, you want a director to say, oh, that was your best take or that one wasn't, but I just would do a take and fine, great. So I was a little paranoid. I said, I don't think he's even looking at me. So we had this big scene where they come in and say, freeze, and I put my hand down in front of Chevy's family.
Balls.
And he said, great, we got it. And that was the end of the day. So we had to match it when we did
I had to go home with a memory of her head on my nuts.
I like the scene in that movie where Chevy is up in the attic. I think he was really very, very good in that movie, in that scene. And he really impressed me as an actor in that, because you could really feel the nostalgia as he's watched the film, and he really showed another side of Chevy that I don't think a lot of people get to see.
Are you an ass kisser?
I want to work with you. When we did Vacation 15 or whatever.
Dana, what about you? Was there a particular comedic moment that you guys were filming that was a little tough to pull off?
I think like I was saying a little earlier, the whistling zippity doo out of your
Yeah, it's a little
hole. Anyway, so that was fun in the car where I got upset, and it's just it's such a great apex to this getting ready to go to Wally World.
Love it.
And we stayed and we're family.
Awesome, and you still are. I love that. Anthony, last one. Big comedic moment that was a little difficult to pull off. What do you got?
Wait a minute, you didn't ask me. Did you ask me yet?
You did kind of answer. You took Brandy's.
But you know, Chevy got us all here, so
not
maybe
fair.
you should have.
You hear that? You took mine.
You don't say last one and talk to him.
Talk to me. Question.
But I'm Anthony Michael Hall, and you're not.
Go, bro. Go, bro. Go,
He's
bro.
still going, y'all. He's still going. Work it.
He doesn't want much attention, man.
I love the scene in the desert with you and Chevy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, what about in the desert, Michael, when
Was
there
that
was no
beer can
beer in
empty?
it? There was no beer in the can.
Yeah, and it was about 125 degrees that day. Poor, the late, great Imogene Coca. She's in the Monument Valley. Let's give it up for her, a great lady. Yes, and we had a lot of fun. It's about 125 degrees, but I love the stuff in the desert. The Chevy just starts. It's like the Lawrence of Arabia tribute.
Oh, my favorite part of that is when I actually take my watch off and throw it. You're supposed to like tear off your pants and then your shirt because it's just getting so hot. I love it. Instead, I just take my watch off.
And then the two Native Americans are just so classic on the cliff top on horseback. What an asshole.
Yeah.
Chevy, you get the last question here. If we were to come back for another feature, what would you have the family do? Where are they going next?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I don't need them. Yeah, that's the right answer.
We're just going to leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the National Lampoon family. Thank you so very much for joining us. Go see them down at the booth. Have a lot of fun with them this weekend. Thank you guys so very much for your appreciation.
Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.